think if you're going to the death penalty and you know you're about to, like, if you're gonna go, that's maybe he think he really didn't do it. Maybe he feel like he didn't do it. Because I don't know, if you're thinking logically, okay, I'm finna get in front of a bunch of, let's just, like, it's a bunch of white people that be on the stand. It'd be half and half. They try to mix it up.
Right.
But if you're trying to look presentable, you go ahead and cut that, bro. Go ahead and just get some waves, cut it low, cut it off, cause you finna go. And you need everything, all the points on your back right now.
Everything on your side.
Just grow that back. It'll grow back.
It's just hair.
It'll grow back. You need to cut that thing. Oh, my God.
Like, I understand you want to express yourself with your hair or whatever, but you find a murder charge. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so you need to cut that bitch off.
You just need to go ahead, bro.
I don't know why people are so against cutting their hair, though.
Would you cut your head?
Nah, bro, but I'm against it, but I don't know why I'm against it, bro. I just...
Like a buzz cut? I don't know, bro. Like I said, if my beard grows, once it grows, I'm getting waves. I'm cutting it.
No, but listen, though. Oh, yeah, a beard is mandatory.
Mandatory.
But if you're going to a corporate job, bro, you can't have long hair.
Exactly.
Or braids. You can't have braids either.
Well, okay, yes, if it looks clean, because even the
what
guys...
What CEO have you seen with braids?
I haven't seen
What
a lot of
CEO
black
have you
CEOs.
seen with long hair?
I haven't seen a lot of black CEOs, though.
No, there's not many, but the ones that are there, I guarantee they don't got dreads like that.
That's true. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. because even like with braids, that's why I made it a huge thing. Like my family makes fun of me a lot because they're like, oh, like they feel like they say I'm an Oreo. They say I'm black on the outside and white on the inside.
Right.
I don't know. I just like I said, I have to look the most presentable because you never know who you're gonna meet. And so that's why I'm like, okay, I don't want to have my hair growing crazy. And even if I do, like, even when I go on my job and my hair was down, I'll just tie it back up in a ponytail or like in a bun, so I look as presentable. Even with this, like I'll wear like suits and stuff, and this looks good, like because it's presentable.
Right.
But when it's like when you have the Florida dreads where they're just sticking up,
wigs, bro,
like it looks crazy.
How you expect to get a job with that?
Like that's why a lot of them be trapping. But some don't. Like I said, you can't judge everybody because a lot of people have jobs with it. It's just like if you're trying to do something serious, like you got to cut that.
If you're trying to do something serious, you need to be taken seriously, and you're not gonna be taken seriously.
You look funny, bro.
That's the unfortunate reality of it.
Exactly.
You're being judged based off of your hairstyle when you really shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
But that's just where it's in. And we'll just get real. We'll get real for a second. Cause even with with companies, like majority of white people run.
For sure.
Majority.
Yeah.
Like you have to talk to some of these people and you have to look presentable. Cause like I said, like you're constantly like just being black, like you're constantly like looked at like, okay, like
I don't even think it's a racial issue.
And it's not.
It may be partly, but I don't think it is. Imagine you as a CEO.
Right.
Two guys have the same credentials. Everything is the same. They literally look the same. But one has wigs and one doesn't have wigs. What are you going to pick? You're obviously going to pick the one with no wigs.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Even like with doctors, it comes down to doctors. If you see a black doctor with a bunch of tattoos and a white doctor with a bunch of tattoos.
Well, don't even say that. Say a black doctor with a bunch of tattoos with another black doctor who has no tattoos. Who are you gonna pick?
You're picking the one with the.
You're picking no tattoos. It's not even a racial issue at that point. It's like, okay, do I want you representing my business?
How presentable do you look?
You're a representation of me.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So
and then you have one black person and one white person with the same credentials.
Yeah.
They may pick the white dude. But you want to give yourself the best chance to get that job. You want to give yourself the best chance to win that trial. You want to give yourself the best chance to get that interview done. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to look the most presentable.
And people bring it back to a race issue. And yeah, it may be.
Maybe.
But do you think you gave yourself the full opportunity to get that job?
Right.
Or to win that case like that guy did?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He fucked himself up by just having his hair like that.
Yeah. That's why even Lil Baby saw it. Like Lil Baby, the reason why he said he doesn't have tattoos is because he has to look presentable. Because he knows like what he was going to do, and he has to take himself seriously. Because even if he didn't do rapping, he said he was going to do something else, but he wanted to make sure he looked presentable wherever he goes. That's probably why he still don't have any.
I seen Boosie, Lil Boosie. He did an interview with DJ Vlad. And he was saying Vlad asked him why he would never get face tattoos. He said because judges treat you differently once you have ink on your face. Ink on your face, you'll get treated a certain way before and after. And he said he's seen it before.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be a race issue, but you know, At the
Yeah.
same time, it might
Like you
not
said,
be.
and even it's just presentable because even my homeboy,
Presentation.
I went to my I'll say he's my little brother. He basically is. I went to his graduation, and my homie I haven't seen, bro. Like we're getting old, bro, too. But it's so I ain't seen this man in 3 years, bro. I saw him today, and he's a senior in high school.
Right.
He has a fat ass eagle tattoo on his neck.
Fuck.
He has like tattoos around his eyes and stuff like that. And he taking like he's like. And I looked at him. I said, "Oh snap!" I'm like, "That's you?" He's like, "Yes, sir." And like we shook hands. I'm like, "Dang!" Like in high school.
Right.
And I'm looking at him like, "That's forever. That's
Right.
forever." Like I mean, you can get them removed now, but
It'll still be a
like,
scar though.
still be a scar. And like yeah, like that's forever. And like I just don't know. Like I just me thinking logically, like okay, he didn't even get out of high school,
Right.
And he already ruined his chances for a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Do you think he set himself up for success?
No, not with face
No.
tattoos.
You're already putting yourself below everybody
Like
else.
even people like Boot Gang, like for like he was popping, he was trending, so he started getting all those face tattoos now,
Right.
And now he's done a complete 180, but nobody will really see that because they see what's on his face.
But there's also the opposite end of the spectrum. Lil Uzi Vert, he said he got denied of a job interview or something. He's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna get face tattoos so I can't get another job. So it'll motivate
force
me,
him.
or still force him
Yeah,
to get big on rapping. You could use that as
It works.
motivation,
Yeah,
but it's a double-edged sword when
It's
you're
a-
when you're on that trial,
yeah, because if
you don't make it.
if you don't, so that's you have to be dedicated, and
Yeah.
even like that's what we were talking about earlier. Just like I know I have huge commitment issues, but like that's dedication, 100%. Like you have, that's
it
what
had
you
to
have
work.
to
It
do.
had to work.
It had
There's
to.
no plan B.
Nope. And even after rap, because like I try to think of like stuff like okay, it's good while it's going on,
Right.
but like I try to think about the future too. Like even after rap, what you gonna do?